Hello everyone, welcome to The Unbreakable Woman. I am Jenny in the house. So let me remind you, wives, mothers, girlfriend, girlchild, aunties, great aunties, we are the finest of all God's creation. It is a statement of fact. Don't forget that you are the finest of all God's creation, okay? Let's talk about how we can make people part of our world, but not the center of it. Let me say it again. How we can, or how we should make people part of our world, part of our lives, but not the center of our lives. Okay? Accept people where they are and then place them where they belong. Accept people where they are and place them where they belong. Love people deeply, but never lose yourself trying to keep them. This is where it gets me when it comes to women. And don't forget, I was part of this before. I would deeply love people and lose myself in the process of trying to keep them, in the process of trying to keep that relationship, in the process of trying to keep that marriage. I almost lost my life trying to keep my marriage. So when I talk about taking care of yourself, loving you as a woman, I talk about it with passion, because it's something that I didn't know. I wasn't taught growing up how to take care of myself, how to love me. So I thought that when you're married, it's supposed to be, that man is supposed to love you more than you love yourself. That man is supposed to be there for you. And now, that's why I keep telling women that nobody's going to love you more than you love yourself. Even if your husband tells you, I love you. Yeah, he still cannot love you more than you love yourself. In fact, if he loves you more than you love yourself, you have put your life in his hands. Nobody should love you more than you love yourself, because when you love yourself, you take care of you, you exercise, you eat right, you cherish you are in a blossom state of mind. You mentally, you're growing, you're upgrading, because you love you calm when it comes to those inner voices in your head. You're just loving you because you love yourself. You just take care of this whole body. So don't live your life. Don't give your life over to somebody else because, oh, he loves me, she loves me. Therefore, you don't take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself, okay? Your life is your story, and no single person should hold a pen that writes your story. Make people part of your life, never the center of it. Your world should not collapse just because somebody decided to walk away. A lot of women, when men walk away from us, our world tend to collapse. Hey, I'm number one. When I got divorced, I thought that was the end of the world. I thought it shouldn't be happening to a perfect person like me. It shouldn't be happening to a child of God like me. So our world should not collapse just because somebody decided to walk away from us. And sometimes walking away from us is a blessing, because that's where you have growth. That's where you start upgrading. That's where you start nurturing yourself. That's where you start loving yourself. That's where you now know what you are looking for when you decide to get married again, or to start dating again, be in a relationship again. Then that's when you start knowing what you want and what you don't want. So make people part of your world, but not the center of it, because when you make people the center of your world, when they leave, then your world begin to collapse. Your world begin to disintegrate, because your whole life you have built it on this particular person. Your whole life you have built it on this particular man or on this particular woman. So when they leave, when they walk away, you don't know where to begin, because you have not been yourself. You have not been working on you. You have not been upgrading. You have not been taking care of you mentally, financially, spiritually, materially, and otherwise. And I'm not saying don't be in a relationship. It's all fun and good. What I'm saying is don't forget yourself as a woman, because we tend to forget ourselves. I remember talking to a co-worker the other time. She said, we were talking about, taking care of yourself and loving you and dressing nice and smelling good. She says that, well, I really don't have to do all those because I am married. I told her, said, me, I just don't like walking out of my house looking ugly. And she was like, do you mean that everybody who is here look ugly without makeup? I say, I'm just speaking of myself. I just don't like looking ugly when I leave my house. So for the fact that you are married does not mean you shouldn't take care of you. The fact that you are married, you have children, shouldn't mean that when you wake up in the morning, it's fine when you are in the house, but when you're leaving out of the house, you should be able to upgrade yourself. You should be able to take care of you, love you, because even when you are in the house and you have a man in the house, you don't have to look perfect, but you should also smell good. You should all have roll-on. You should smell good. You should look good. You should just be okay to the eyes if you have a man in the house. And you should even be 100 times that when you're stepping out of your house. Okay, so I don't know why I said that, but that's by the way. Allow people to be part of your life, not the center of it. The moment you lose yourself for someone else, you lose the balance that keeps you whole. The moment you lose yourself from people, then you lose the balance that keeps you whole. Value people, love them, and appreciate them, but never make them the center of your happiness. Never make them the center of your world. Happiness should not depend on one person alone. Your happiness should not come from just one source alone. In fact, your happiness should come from within. Your happiness should come from the inner person that you are. Because if you are not happy, I tell people this, I tell women this, if you are not happy being by yourself, if you are not happy being single, when you are married or when you are in a relationship, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be miserable because it's a whole lot to be in a relationship. You're thinking for yourself, you're thinking for him. Because most men, you have to think for them anyway. You think for maybe if you have children, if the man has children, it's a lot. So if you are not happy within you, if you don't have happiness within you, don't even try being in a relationship. Let them be part of your life. Let people be part of your life if they choose to, and not the whole story. Your world should not stop spinning just because one person walks away. When they leave, all that should change is the space they use in standing. When somebody walks away from you, when somebody leaves your life, the only thing that should change in your life is the space in which they used in standing. You should go and mop up the place, clean it up, and plant somebody else there, plant a flower there, plant something in your life, in your heart. Keep upgrading, keep making yourself happy. Don't give up on yourself just because somebody gave up on you. Don't. The reason why I'm saying this, I'm saying it with passion, because when I got married, I didn't know any better. Even then, I wasn't bad. I was taking care of myself, but I was heavy. I think my heaviest was 250 pounds. I was heavy. And I was like, yeah, I'm married. Then when I started losing weight, man, that was when he left, I started losing weight. That was when life, So I owe it to myself to always be happy, to always be taking care of myself, with or without a man. Because at the end of the day, when I wake up, when I'm going out of my house, when I'm leaving my house, I look in the mirror. I want to be able to say, yeah, Jane, you are good, you look beautiful. I remind myself sometimes when people say, Jane, you look nice, I say, I know. They say, oh, you are considered, you are proud. No, I'm not proud. echoing what I know, because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. That's why I keep telling you that you are the finest of all God's creation. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Be self-obsessed. Love you. Take care of you. Eat right. Smile. Make you the center of your universe. I remember one time I was talking to a friend of mine who was going through divorce. I told her, I wish I could get your husband back. But one thing I can give you right here is draw a heart. I told her, draw a heart. She drew that heart. I said, put God inside that heart. She drew something like God in there. I said, draw you in there. She drew herself. Then I said, draw your children in there. She drew her children. I said, these three people are the only people that matters in this world. God, you, and your children are the only people that should be in there. Outside of these people is an addition. If they choose to stay, if they choose to come in there, it's fine. If they choose to leave, it's fine. But your life should not stop spinning because somebody decides to walk away from you. Don't get high blood pressure. Don't get heart attack because somebody decided to walk away from you. Because then you are not living for you. You are not living for God. You are living for them. God, that means you are telling God that God created you specifically for just one person. And no one person in this world has the right to make you feel like you're nobody. You the one who's going to give them that power, that ability or that capability to downgrade you or degrade you or speak some kind of way about you. Okay? Stop looking for who is not looking for you, my dear. Stop looking for who is not looking for you. Oftentimes in relationships, we are looking for, and I have been there before. I want somebody and he doesn't want me. Or he wants me, I don't want him. So if somebody is not looking for you, don't look for them. Even if it's just, your girlfriends, and if you call them, they don't call you back, then just leave them, let them be. So stop dying because of some people. Oh, she didn't call me, he didn't call me, she didn't call me. Call yourself. Take yourself out. Love you. Look in the mirror. Just practice makeup. Sometimes when I don't have anything doing, now my hands are full. But before, when I didn't have anything, I was something, that kept me busy, I would just start practicing makeup on me. I just practicing. Keep yourself busy. That's why I tell you, open a YouTube channel, open TikTok, stop scrolling and scrolling. Use your wisdom to impact your generation. Self-love is number one thing in your life. And stay solid. Know your worth. Move smart. Self-love over anything else. No attachment. Stand alone. Build differently. Upgrade your wardrobe. And stay independent. Upgrade your life. Upgrade your mentality. Upgrade you financially. Upgrade you mentally. Upgrade you spiritually. That way. And upgrade your makeup. Upgrade your dressing. That way. Oh Jesus. When you look at yourself, you tell yourself, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You can't tell me nothing. You just can't tell me nothing. Yeah, it's self-obsession. Because this is how it has taken time. It took time for me to be where I am now. So nobody can break who I am. That's why I'm telling you to stay independent. Upgrade your wardrobe. When you look good, when you smell good, people will naturally offer help to you. And when you look ugly, when you don't dress cute, when you don't dress nice, when you don't smell good, people will not smile at you. People will not help you. Take that from me. Keep your circle close, but keep your life in your own hands. Love them, rock with them, but never lose yourself trying to keep them. Let me say it again. Love them, rock with them, but never lose yourself trying to keep them. I have kicked family members to the curb. I have kicked loved ones to the curbs. I have kicked people who I thought really mattered in my life. I have kicked them to the curbs. Because guess what? You can't make me feel less than I feel about myself. You can't make me feel like I am worthless and you still want my friendship. No, the Bible says iron sharpeneth iron. So does a man sharpen the countenance of his friend. If you degrade me, downgrade me, downplay me, oh no, I'm gone. I'm gone out of your life. So I'm not going to lose myself trying to keep you. Because when one door closes, God opens 100 doors. And there is a reason why somebody walked out of your life. There's nothing that happens by a mistake. People walk out of your life and people come into your life in a mutual order. In a mutual order. That's how people come into your life. So stop trying to keep those that it's time for them to walk away from you. Stop trying to keep those that their doors have been shut. Stop trying to keep those that at their bus stop to walk away from your train. There is a reason why they are exiting. And if you don't allow them to exit, the person who is going to bring you, take you to where you need to get to in your next stage in life is not going to appear. Okay? Finally, do not forget to accept people where they are and then place them where they belong. Accept people. There are certain people that you have to accept the way they are, right? And then place them where they belong. Don't place them where they don't want to belong. Just place them where they belong in your life. Maybe they don't belong in your inner circle. You keep them as casual friends. Maybe they don't belong in being in a relationship with you. So don't try to force them to be in a relationship with you. Just let the chip fall wherever they may. Let things flow into your life. Let things flow in our lives. Because we're trying to hold on to water. You can't hold on to water. All you do is to immerse yourself. All you do is to dip yourself and let water flow all over you. So stop allowing people to control your life. Control you. If you treat people this way, if you allow them if you allow them to be who they want to be in your life without forcing them more than what they want to be, or if they want to exit your life, you're trying to keep them, their time, they will make your life more miserable. So allow them to go, because maybe that's what God wants them to go. Make people part of your world and not the center of it. The only person or the only people who should be the center of your life is God, you, and your children. Okay? My books are on Amazon.com. Where is it? Okay. This one is the first one, Women's 10 Rules for a Happy Life. The second book is The Hidden Diary of a Bishop's Wife, My Untold Truth. And the third one is A Constipated Life, How to Break Free from Self-Imposed Limitations. And the third book is Helping Our Children to Succeed in Life. I wrote this with my mentor. Our pictures are in the back. Go get my books on Amazon.com, okay? And don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Share my videos with your friends and family members and your co-workers, okay? My subscription needs to go up. I will talk to you next time. Remember that the Lord is the strength of a woman. And nobody, when I mean nobody is going to love you more than you love yourself. You can take that to the bank and cash it, okay? Mwah!